Hello, thank you so much for clicking on my video and welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. My name is Jenny and on this channel I create budget-friendly decor that's easy to do. In today's video I'm going to be creating some simple spring decor using these floating shelves from the Dollar Tree. You get 2 shelves, 2 of these rings, and you get 2 of these strings to hang the shelves. Now for the first DIY, I'm only going to be using one, and I'm going to give it a good coat of this Snow White Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to paint both sides. I'm also going to be pairing this with 2 of these wood birdhouses from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint the house using that same color paint, and I'll paint the roof a different color. I'm excited for today's video because I am collabing with my friend Barbara from Country Lily DIY Decor. Barbara is one of my first friends I met here on this platform, and we actually did a collab. Our first collab was this summer wreath. It was so adorable. Barbara is so nice. She's so kind, and she is amazing. She's absolutely amazing crafter and person, so I'm excited for today's video. I am going to have Barbara's channel linked in the description box below. I wanted to share with you some of her amazing crafts. I'm telling you, if you do not already know Barbara, you are going to be in for a treat. She has an amazing channel, and she do some of the most beautiful farmhouse decor. Thank you, Barbara, for today's collab. I'm super excited. And so I'm going to have everything linked in the description box below, so make sure you, after watching this video, click on Barbara's channel, and please do me a favor and tell my sweet friend that I said hello. And if you're coming over from Barbara's channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I really do hope you enjoy today's video. As you can see, while I was talking, I was painting the roof using some fern color Waverly chalk paint, and I absolutely love this green color, and I am going to paint the other birdhouse roof using that same color. Now this project is really simple. Once I get both of the houses painted, I didn't paint the bottom because I am going to be gluing this to this shelf, but I did paint both sides of the shelf. So I'm just going to line them up, making sure that I do not cover the holes because I am going to string the cord through the holes so that I can hang my piece. So once I have them lined up, I am just going to hot glue them to the base. And now these birdhouses, now they have become neighbors. So I'm just going to take some glue and add it to the bottom, and you can use wood glue for this project. I absolutely recommend it. I do have the Gorilla Sticks, and they usually do well. So now I am taking one of the strings, and I fold it in half because I'm going to cut the cord, and then I just string it on the ring, and you can just leave it like that, but I always tie a knot, and then all I'm going to do is just string each piece into the hole, and this is how it looks now. And so now my houses can hang. I do want to embellish this, so I have these fairy lights from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to hot glue the battery pack to the back of the houses, making sure that I have it face up so that I can change out the batteries. If you're not new to my channel, you know I love to light up my projects if I can, and I thought this was perfect for this project. And I have some florals and some greenery picks here, and these come from Dollar Tree as well. So first I'm going to cut these off the stem using my wire cutters just so I can embellish the birdhouses quickly, and I do want to add the picks separately. So I'm going to add some greenery to the back first, and I'm making sure I push it up against the house so that I won't be struggling when I have to change out the batteries. And then I'm going to make sure that I add the greenery picks to the front, and there's no form of fashion. I want it to look like the houses are like far in the bushes or in the trees or something. So I'm just playing around with the placement of the greenery and how I want to attach it. And then I do have some other floral picks that I'm going to blend in as well. And I do have that other greenery pick from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to pull those pieces off and just blend those under the other greenery pieces. And I really do love hanging decor. And usually when I have hanging decor, it's usually a plant, or if it's not, it's something that I want to brighten up the room, and it's usually something that I'm going to add lights to. I have a few hooks around the house, some hooks that I picked up from Hobby Lobby that I installed in different spots so that I can have the option to hang some decor on. And so as you can see now, I'm just going in with those florals, and I did end up pulling out another pick, and I believe I got that pick from the Dollar Tree as well. It was like these really soft pink roses because I wanted to bring in just another hint of color. As you can see now, I'm taking that string of lights and I'm just stringing them through the greenery and the flowers, and I am going to take one of the little lights and kind of push it through the opening of the birdhouse so it can look like the birdhouse is lit up. So I'm now going in with those little soft pink roses from the Dollar Tree, and that's going to be it. Really simple, but something really pretty to style for the springtime. I absolutely love birdhouses, and I started incorporating birds and birdhouses for this season. I'm also going to link in the description box below a video where I did a birdhouse that I think is so adorable, and I hope you enjoy it. Now for this DIY, I have 2 packs of the floating shelves, and they are 2 in a pack, so I have a total of 4. What I'm going to start off doing is attaching these together in a box form. So I'm adding a line of hot glue right along the side, making sure that I do not cover the hole at the top, and I'm placing this one all the way to the edge. And then what I'm going to do is hold it for a second to make sure that it connects and secures. And then I'm going to add another line of hot glue to the other side, and then place another one right along, making sure that I push it all the way to the end. And then now I'm going to add hot glue to the top, and I'm going to place that last piece right on top, making sure that I attach one side at a time so that I can line everything up the best that I can. Now I looked at my stash for something to add to the bottom, and I do have this sign with the three signs attached, and I'm just cutting the cord down because I'm going to use one. Now it's a little bigger than the box, but that's perfect because that's bringing like character to this hanging planter. I am, once I attach it, going to take some of the plaster from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to cover the holes except for 4 holes, and that's because I need those to string the cord back through. So once I go in with the plaster, I am now going to take this sanding paper and I'm just going to sand it down the excess plaster. And I did leave 2 holes, 2 on each opposite side. Once I get that complete, I'm going to go in with that fern color chalk paint again, and I'm going to paint this entire piece. I'm going to paint the bottom as well, and I'm going to paint a little bit at the top and the inside just so you won't see any of the unfinished color after it's complete. And as a reminder, I am collaborating with Barbara from Country Lily DIY Decor. So don't forget, after watching this video, check the description box below for a link to her channel and to this collab video so that you can be one click away from some amazing inspiration. Now I'm just taking that sandpaper again and just distressing around the edges and different spots. And once I get that complete, I am just going to add the hanging cord to this planter. So I'm just taking that ring and I'm going to string it through so that I can get my 4 pieces. I am going to tie a knot And I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue to the end of the cords because it unraveled a little bit, which made it difficult to string through. So what I'm going to do is just add a dab of hot glue, and what that does is I can just kind of um, pour the cord together. I'm out of frame there, but I'm just adding the hot glue and then pulling the cord so that it can string through easily. And I'm just going in from the outside, and then I'm going to tie a knot, and I'm just tying a small knot. And now I'm going to take the other piece and I'm going to string it through, tie a little knot, and then I'm going to attach the other two strings on the other side. And now I have a hanging planter. And then to decorate this, I just have some leftover foam out of my stash, and I just got 2 pieces. I didn't need much. And I'm just going to add them inside the planter using some hot glue to secure it down. These picks that I'm going to be adding all came from Walmart. The floral picks were 97 cents, and that greenery pick that I'm going to add, I believe that was like $2 and something. So as you can see, I'm pushing them down in a foam first, all of the picks that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to blend them together. I just wanted to go in with some different styles and colors to make this pretty for the spring. And then I'm going to add the greenery pick, blend them together, and that is going to be it for this hanging planter. I absolutely love this. I think it is so pretty, and I wanted to add the green because I'm now going to incorporate a little bit more green for the spring. So now for this next piece, I have those 2 wood boxes and one of the floating shelves. And this one is really simple. I am going to make like a 2-sided hanging decor piece. So I'm just lining the box up, and I'm adding it all the way to the bottom so that it can be flush. And I'm just going to press it down, and then I am going to add the other box to the other side. And I'm just making sure that everything is lined up, and then I'm going to add the hot glue and connect everything. Now those holes was kind of rough, and I'm just smoothing it down so that that box can lay flush. And then I'm going to add the hot glue and press it together. Now, because I wanted to bring in some greens, as I mentioned, I am going to go in with that really pretty celery color chalk paint, and I'm going to paint this entire piece using that color. I absolutely love that celery color, and I did get that large container of Waverly paint on clearance at Walmart for 75 cents, so that was a deal. So I'm just going in, adding a light coat. I didn't want to do too heavy because I still want to have like that distressed look. And I'm also going to link another video in my description box below for some spring inspiration, that if you want to check it out as well, I will have the link. And again, if you're coming over from Barbara's channel, I want to thank you so much for stopping by, and I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Now, once I have that painted, I am going to add the cord to the top, and so I'm just repeating the step where I string it through the ring. Now you can always use jute cord. You can use the beaded string from the Dollar Tree. You can use anything. I just decided to use what came with it. So on one of the holes, I'm going through the side and tying the knot, and for the other one, I'm going to go the opposite way. I felt like I needed to do that to get balance. I don't know if that makes sense, or if I even needed to do it, but I think I did, so that it can balance. Yes, I did need to do that so that it can balance. So once I have that done, this piece can now hang. And you can add anything in this. I have these LED candles. I was going to add 2 and then embellish with these boxwood picks from the Dollar Tree and these pink roses. But I end up taking one of the candles out and adding in one of these cute little birds. And I believe I got that bird from Hobby Lobby, I believe for like a couple of bucks. But it's really cute with both candles. I just decided later to switch it up, and I hung this up, and I think this is so cute. It's different, but I absolutely love it. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I did. If so, please remember to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these DIYs were your favorite. And don't forget that I am collaborating with Barbara, the talented Barbara from Country Lily DIY Decor. Make sure you check the description box below for a link to this collab video and to her channel. And if you can do me a huge favor and tell my friend that I said hello, and thank you all so much. And until next time, my sweet friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.